This message draws attention to the month of the Sacred Heart, when the feast day is celebrated on Friday the 23rd of June. Historically, popes throughout the ages have encouraged devotion to the Sacred Heart. In 1765, the feast was first approved by Clement XIII for certain areas, and extended to include the whole Church in 1856 by Pope Pius IX, and in 1899, in an encyclical letter, Pope Leo XIII dedicated the whole Catholic world to the Sacred Heart of Jesus. Devotion to the Sacred Heart remains one of the most widespread throughout the Church, and the variety of prayers and intercessions covers many aspects of our lives. Pope John Paul II hoped that devotion to the Sacred Heart of Christ would be an important element for Catholic life. He said, "For evangelization today, the heart of Christ must be recognized as the heart of the Church. It is he who calls us to conversion, to reconciliation. It is he who leads pure hearts and those hungering for justice along the way of the Beatitudes. It is he who enables us to adhere to the good news and to accept the promise of eternal life. In the Sacred Heart, every treasure of wisdom and knowledge is hidden. In the Divine Heart beats God's infinite love for everyone, for each one of us individually." In June, it seems appropriate that in the same month we celebrate the Feast of the Sacred Heart of Jesus, we celebrate the Feast of Corpus Christi, where the Lord gives himself in the Eucharist, that the sacrament may bring us salvation and peace. An act of consecration to the Sacred Heart of Jesus. Most sweet Jesus, humbly kneeling at thy feet, we renew the consecration of our family to thy divine heart. Be thou our King forever. In thee we have full and entire confidence. May thy Spirit penetrate our thoughts, our desires, our words, and our deeds. Bless our undertakings, share in our joys, in our trials, and in our labours. Grant us to know thee better, to love thee more, to serve thee without faltering.